The other day, we looked at the iconic hot dog. And how can we not discuss fast food without mentioning the hamburger, a staple of American cuisine? This totally customizable food is a crowd pleaser everywhere. Let's discuss.
Welcome to another Happy English podcast coming to you from New York City. And here's your English teacher, Michael.
All right, thank you, John, and thanks, everyone. It's Michael here from Happy English, and I help people speak English better. This is Happy English Podcast, episode 736, Hamburgers. The iconic hamburger has become a symbol of American cuisine all over the States and around the world. With its juicy beef patty and a wide variety of toppings, the hamburger is a staple at backyard barbecues, fast food joints, and diners across the United States. Like its summer barbecue partner, the hot dog, the origins of the hamburger can be traced back to the late 19th and early 20th centuries. It's believed that the hamburger was inspired by the Hamburg steak, a popular dish in Germany. German immigrants brought this concept to America, where it evolved into the modern hamburger. Of course, there are many claims about who invented the hamburger, but one popular story credits a man named Louis Lasson. He served the first hamburger at his lunch wagon in New Haven, Connecticut, in 1900. In fact, his restaurant, Louis Lunch, is still open and still cooking the patties on their original cast-iron grills, served on white bread toast with only cheese, onion, and tomato as toppings. Today, the hamburger is more than just a meal. It's a cultural icon and one of the most customizable foods around. From gourmet burgers with exotic toppings to the classic fast food variety, hamburgers come in endless variations. They're enjoyed by people of all ages and are often associated with social gatherings and celebrations. And now, let's check out the vocabulary from this lesson. Something that is iconic is widely recognized and is often representative of a particular place or thing. For example, the hamburger is an iconic American food known around the world. The Empire State Building is one of the most iconic buildings in New York City. On a clear day in Tokyo, you can see the iconic Mount Fuji towering into the sky. You may know a staple as a small bent piece of metal used to hold papers together. But the word staple also means a basic or essential item that is regularly used or consumed. Here are some examples. Hamburgers are a staple of American barbecues and cookouts. I'm guessing that pasta is a staple food in Italy. Ketchup and mustard are two staples that you can find on the table of many restaurants here in the States. The main ingredient in a hamburger is the patty, which is a flat, round piece of ground meat. For example, hamburger patties are often made of beef. These days, you can find vegetarian patties made from beans or vegetables. I think the best way to cook a beef patty is on the grill. And finally, something that is customizable can be modified or adapted to meet individual preferences or needs. Here are some examples. One of the best things about hamburgers is that they are highly customizable. Another popular and customizable food in the USA is pizza. When you buy a high-performance car like a Lamborghini, it's completely customizable. Keep in mind, the best way to remember this and any other word or phrase in English is to take that word or phrase, write it in a sentence that's true for you or true in your world, and then memorize your sentences. By the way, can you imagine getting the chance to practice this kind of English with me directly? You can get more practice using your English when you join my Podcast Learners Study Group. There, you can make new friends, join us for live group lessons every week where we practice these podcast lessons together. Plus, you get access to the PDF transcript and audio download for every Happy English podcast in the past and in the future. And on top of that, each episode has exercises where you can practice this English point with speaking and writing checked by me. To learn more, just visit myhappyenglish.com and choose podcast lesson 736. Remember, learning another language is not easy, but it's not impossible, and I'm here to help you on your journey.
This podcast was brought to you by Happy English. Please visit myhappyenglish.com. Show your support for Happy English by leaving us a review. Get English, get happy, Happy English.